hope that you can actually hear me. I have my headphones on, and I hope that the communication is a little bit clear. It's such a beautiful day, and I just wanted to experience filming on the balcony. So, hope you don't mind. So yeah, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. And I'm so happy that we are on this together in this path of discovering ourselves, this path of improving ourselves, all while doing it in a non-fiction way. So yeah, if you are like me, you probably have been or are still going through after effects of being in survival mode for a long time, emotional neutrality, desire to feel joy again. Not that you don't, but because of the neutrality, it isn't. The joy is somehow masked a little bit, but it's there. It's just masked. It's just your system is starting to feel safe again, but it's allowing joy to recognize that it's okay to, be happy. But yeah, let me continue. Not forcing healing, and simply wanting to still progress, but not wanting to exhaust yourself doing so. So, yeah, if you're anything like me, you may be going through these, and they vary. There are moments where you have more joy than other moments, but more so after butterfly. after I'm sorry. After going through a long period of survival mode, your body and nervous system and inner child, they're just seeking for like this safety, and that's what we're doing. We're giving it safety. We're trying to refamiliarize ourselves with the things that are just normal for us. So, I always read my thoughts because I write them down, and I feel that rather than me going off topic, it's easier for me to go back and glance and talk to you, and hope that this is okay for the process, because sometimes I do have conversations where I can flow with it, but other times I do want to be more precise with what I say, and maybe deliver the message that I'm trying to deliver in a more structured-ish way. So you let me know at the end what you think. Anyway, I'm not trying to fix myself, but I am learning how to feel safe again, bringing my inner child back to safety. So if you're anything like that, you may find this valuable. So here are the tools that sorry, I got distracted. Here are the tools that are helping me in this moment, and yeah, I hope that it can actually help you. First tool, I've spoken about it multiple times, is breath work. Breath work is super important for me in this journey because it helps calm all of the emotions that are going through my body, and allowing me to react better. So for me, it helps soothe all of the impulses and helps me react more clearly. So I know that I spoke about this a few times, but I think this So for me, how I've done this, I've set a timer 3 times a day, 7 a.m., noon, and 7 p.m. So this is to actually prevent my body from reacting. So I am already ahead of time. So I try to like schedule these so that I can calm my nervous system ahead of time before the whole day passes by. I was first introduced to this by my this breath work thing by my coach, my former coach actually. Shout out to Gabriel. If you he has a YouTube channel. I think I'll be able to put his link down below. But also doing breath work for 5 minutes and scheduling your time, scheduling it so that it is imperative, it is a non-negotiable, has really helped me because I am, like I said, I am preventing reaction. I am already setting this tone for my day, even in spite of all the stresses that may occur. That's fine. It's just setting it out so that my body is not overactive and my emotions are not getting the best of me, and I can respond or react more calmly, and I have more clarity in all the responses that I'm giving. Excuse me. Okay. What else? So, this is me kind of telling my nervous system that it doesn't need to spike to get my attention, because so many thoughts go throughout the day where you won't ever know what actually triggered you or made some past experience come up. So it's just guiding yourself to center yourself willingly and ahead of time. So I think the reason why I wrote this is because something did happen to me quite recently where not by fault of anyone, but something that someone did just and it was innocent, right? And it just made me feel unsafe, even though the gesture itself was not unsafe. Does that make sense? So if I had not had the chance to have my timer and regulate my system, I don't know, maybe my reactions would have been different, you know? So, yeah. Tool number two, it's a soft routine. I stopped trying to optimize my life and I am starting to stabilize it. Let me read that again. I stopped trying to optimize my life and I am starting to stabilize it. In the past, I have experienced burnout, analysis paralysis, and quite a lack of self-trust. So creating a boring, low-friction routine helps me prevent burnout, gives space and room to analysis paralysis, but actually now it becomes less when I know ahead of time what I have to do, and when I have planned ahead of time what I have to do, and when things are not as intense as it used to be. So let me see if I can find an example. Actually, I did write an example. So a very simple example is my portfolio. I've had this on my to-do list for a long time, but the weight of it is, it's simple, but it also gives you analysis paralysis when you're not planning properly, right? So I told myself, well, if I do want to get this particular task done, let me spread it out to over a long amount of days, and that way the task becomes less and less. So say for throughout a month, I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on my portfolio 1 page a day, every single day for a whole month, or until it actually is complete. And this is what I'm doing, so that the task doesn't seem so daunting to me anymore. And similarly to working out or getting yourself fit, you don't have to do I feel like my hair is like coming, and I feel like my hair is on my shoulder, but I can't find. Anyway, it is on my shoulder. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah. I hope that makes sense. Similarly to this video is all over the place, but there is structure in it, and I'm saying too much. So this is something that I'm working on. I will be and I got distracted again. Jeez. And I'm not going to film this again. I'm going to post it, and then we continue, because if I try to set it out as something that is not perfect, I will never finish this, and I will never finish my task. So I'm gonna just post it. So I apologize ahead of time for the distraction and all the things that are happening in between. I hope that I give you the message that you need to hear. And yeah, let's continue. Okay. The tool number three would be anchoring these routines by using things like candles or lighting or music, so that I train my brain to automatically know certain cues to either relax or be on work mode or things like that. So this is quite interesting for me to have adopted this routine, because now that I am becoming more intentional with what I'm doing, I feel that giving my mind some cues as if it automatically reacts to it's time to do certain things. So as soon as I come home, I can turn on the music or light a candle, and it immediately automatically sets the tone. That's something because I am training my mind right now to understand that reset and relaxation is imperative. It's so important for me, because I am a natural morning person. I wake up super early, around 4, naturally. So of course the evening is my reset time, and it has to be done this way. For me right now, over the past few months, I've seen that it's been working, and yeah. So let me know if you try these tools. So let me repeat all the tools to see if we can have like a recap. First, breath work to soothe my impulses and help me react less or more in line with what I should be reacting, how I should be reacting. Number 2, a soft routine. So doing things little by little over a longer period of time. It's safe, it's moderate, it doesn't give you any friction. So doing 1% or doing one thing in super easy, and it's kind of like telling your brain, hey, you can literally do something that is like for 5-10 minutes. You can give yourself that, so you are not arguing with yourself. And third is anchoring these habits, these tools, these systems with things like music, candles, or incense, and things like that. So I hope that this helps. Please let me know in the comments below what you do to help your nervous system if you are on this journey, because it is something that I've seen a lot of people are going through at this time, where we're trying to figure out certain things about ourselves, and self-discovery is super important, and knowing what works with your body, what works with your mind, it will, I believe that it will allow you to push forward through any goal that you have. And even the greats, even people that we look up to, they have a boring system and they follow through. And the thing is not to despise the boring things in your life. Have your discipline set out so that you can create that freedom later on. I keep saying this over and over, but I was mesmerized by one thing that Serena Williams said in one of her interviews. She mentioned that discipline creates freedom, and since then I've kept this this mantra: discipline does create freedom. Because if you put it that way, where you're very strict with how you move and the rules that you set out for yourself, for me, let's say from 4 to 7, this is like my time to do things for myself, do things for my business. If I go to work, this is prime time for me, one, because my energy is super high around that time. And then I have this non-negotiable thing that I'm meeting myself at that time, and I'm rebuilding my self-trust with myself, so that, let's say, after work, or after work, I am able to spend more time with, say, family, and not feel guilty about spending time with friends, and not feel guilty about this relaxation time, because I did what I needed to do ahead of time. Now, if you are a night person, I think the thing would have to be to find a system that works for you. It works either way. There are many people that are millionaires that are night owls, and there are many people that are millionaires that are morning people. So it's just like, find what works for you. On that note, I think I rambled quite enough, so I will leave you to say, I'll leave you and I'll see you tomorrow. But on that note as well, if you are on this journey, and if you do care to utilize a tool like a candle, I handmake candles myself, and I also have a website, and I will put the link down below. And this is simply if this era of your life is aligning with you having one of these tools to aid you in your routine.